Once upon a time, in a land far above the clouds, there was a tiny star named Twinkle. Twinkle was the smallest star in the night sky, and although she shone brightly, she often felt overshadowed by her larger and more luminous neighbors. Every night, Twinkle would gaze down at the earth, admiring the beauty of the forests, oceans, and cities. She longed to visit the world below and make friends with the children who looked up at her in wonder. One night, Twinkle decided to make a wish upon herself. She closed her eyes tightly and wished with all her heart to visit the earth and bring joy to the children. Suddenly, she felt herself growing warmer and brighter. Her light grew so intense that she began to fall gently from the sky, twirling and sparkling. When Twinkle landed softly in a meadow, she found herself transformed into a little girl with a dress that glowed like the night sky. She was overjoyed and immediately set out to explore the wonders of the earth. Her first stop was a small village nestled in the mountains. The village was home to a group of friendly animals who welcomed Twinkle with open arms. There, Twinkle met a wise old owl named Oliver, who became her first friend. Oliver shared stories of the village and its inhabitants. Twinkle listened with wide-eyed wonder as Oliver recounted tales of bravery, kindness, and friendship. The more she learned, the more she wanted to explore. The next morning, Twinkle set off into the nearby forest, guided by Oliver. They wandered through the trees, meeting various forest creatures along the way. They encountered a family of rabbits who invited them to their burrow for tea, a squirrel named Squeaky who showed them his secret stash of acorns, and a deer named Dasha who led them to a hidden grove where fireflies danced in the twilight. In the forest, Twinkle discovered a magical clearing where the flowers sang and the trees whispered secrets. She spent hours dancing with the flowers and listening to the trees. It was a place of pure enchantment, and Twinkle felt truly happy. Eager to see more of the world, Twinkle bade farewell to her forest friends and journeyed to the ocean. There, she met a wise old turtle named Tully, who offered to take her on an underwater adventure. Twinkle eagerly accepted, and together they dived into the deep blue sea. Underwater, Twinkle marveled at the vibrant coral reefs, colorful fish, and shimmering seaweed. She met a school of playful dolphins, a group of friendly starfish, and even a majestic whale named Wilbur. Each encounter filled Twinkle with joy and wonder. After her ocean adventure, Twinkle traveled to the desert, where she met a friendly camel named Carl. Carl offered to be her guide through the vast sands. Together, they discovered ancient ruins, mysterious caves, and hidden oases. Twinkle was captivated by the beauty and mystery of the desert. In the heart of the desert, Twinkle found a magical mirror that could show her any place in the world. She gazed into the mirror and saw children in far-off lands who needed her help. Twinkle knew she had to continue her journey to bring joy and light to as many children as possible. Twinkle's next destination was a bustling city filled with lights and excitement. She met a group of street performers who welcomed her into their troupe. Twinkle learned to juggle, dance, and perform magic tricks. She brought smiles to the faces of everyone she met. In the city, Twinkle also visited schools and hospitals, bringing joy to children who were sick or lonely. She shared her stories and adventures, inspiring them to dream big and never give up. Twinkle's light shone brighter than ever, filling the city with warmth and love. As dawn approached, Twinkle knew it was time to return to the sky. She bid farewell to her new friends and promised to watch over them every night. With a radiant smile, she closed her eyes and wished to return home. In a flash of light, Twinkle was back in her place in the sky, shining even brighter than before. The children on Earth looked up at her and smiled, knowing that their little star was watching over them with love. And from that night on, Twinkle's light filled the night sky with a special kind of warmth and magic, reminding everyone that no matter how small you are, you can always bring light and joy to the world. We hope you enjoyed this extended bedtime story. If you loved it, be sure to subscribe to our channel, Ai Enigmas, for more enchanting stories and magical adventures. Good night, Star.